Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss on online trading and what are the procedures and to create this demat account. Let us go further. What is the online trading? Now everything has become online and online banking, online trading has been there since for the past 5-10 years down the line. And what is this online trading? This is going to have the trading of various securities. Either it is a equity capital, share capital, or derivatives, or the ETFs, which can be traded in the online securities companies. So this online trading has given various portals which will give us a facility for trading on the various financial instruments, which is the mutual fund, equities, as well as commodities markets. Before online trading, we should know how to do the trading. There are various types of trading which is being involved while doing the trading in online. What is day trading? Day trading is where the form of trade which is for both the buying and selling of the shares on a day basis. In a single day, the individual can hold the share for a few minutes or hours, and when he wants to take a decision, he can take it as a trading purpose to close the transactions on the particular day before the closure of the market. So this is always a popular method of trading for many individuals, and the net asset value of the stocks, and this is having requiring a good proficiency and analysis in the stock market, and which is having an important understanding on the market volatility, and therefore we have to very keen in watching the high and low or the ups and downs of the stock values. So next is the scalping. So this is also known as micro trading. So here both these are subset of the intraday trading, which is both the day trading as well as scalping. Scalping involves where they can, when they want very small profits, so they can have repeatedly from a dozen of 100 profits on a single day, and every transaction can have some profits, or sometimes it can also lead to losses, and sometimes it can lead to more gains as well. And the holding period of the securities is very shorter, and it's same like the day trading. The scalping is for few minutes or few hours. So here the features have been increasing the frequency of transactions day on a day basis, and they have the various proficiency and the investment analysis and learnings knowledge for the market fluctuations and making the quick transactions. Another trading type, which is the swing trading. Swing trading is also for those who want to take short term benefits out of the trading activities. So this swing trading, they can go for having early gains from the stock market, which is for a few days when it is being purchased, ranging from 7 days. And all the traders have analysis on the stocks and find the movements of the price patterns, and then they can do their investment, both buying or selling in the market. Next is the momentum trading. The momentum trading, where the trader is going to not take about the stock market momentum, but they are also going to capitalize each and every momentum and identify the breakout. And if there is an upward momentum, he or she can sell the stock and then get the higher returns. In case of downward movement, they can purchase. the stock volumes. So these are some of the trading types. And now let us see what is the demat account. Nowadays everything is in online format. So this process of physically conversion of the shares, which is called as the demat account. So the demat is going to be the dematerialized format of the physical shares into the electronic format. As in this era we are having the online trading facility and holding the demat account like a bank account, savings account, and we have to make the opening of the demat account if the individual investor wants to trade in the share market. So they can take and invest any type of companies and then make in shares or government securities or ETFs and mutual fund as well. So this dematerialization, as already said, which is the process of converting this physical share certificates in the electronic format where they can have easy access at anywhere at any point of time. So here there is a depository participant who is taking this safeguard of their certificates in the online mode. So the investor, after buying the share certificate with the help of after opening the demat, it is then submitted to the depository participant. So this dematerialization can easily have access to the share certificates and get the seamless tracking and monitoring of the holdings of the investor. There are various types of demat account. So there are two types, which is the repatriable demat and non-repatriable demat account. Demat account, which is repatriable, where they can deposit their funds into a separate bank account known as non-resident external account. And this non-resident external accounts for those who are in the abroad and can be transferred abroad as well. And the repatriable accounts can have the investments from various repatrial funds. But in the case of non-repatriable, the funds cannot be transferred abroad, but it has to be deposited in a different bank account known as non-resident ordinary account, which is this NRO account. Non-repatriable gives the investments made from the non-repatriable funds. So they have to make the money being transferred to this NRO account from the NRE to the NRO account. And after this transfer, the repatriability is being lost and money cannot be retransferred again to the NRE account. There are various procedures to be opened for the demat account. The first procedure, in order to have the demat account, they have to get the approach to your depository participant. So here the depository participant can be this broker, which is the securities, or the bank which is having subsidiaries in the share trading brokerages. And you have to open the demat account with this depository participants, where they are going to deposit this shares into the two depositories, taking care about the depositories, which is the Central Depository Securities Limited as well as National Securities Depository Limited CSDL as well as NSDL. These are all depository institutions who are governing and protecting the investor's share certificate on the online mode. There are various procedures in order to, if the after selling or buying the shares, then after the investor can get the submission of the KYC, which is the know your customer or the client, and various documents and application forms have to be filled according to the details being asked in the form, and has to be submitted on the passport size photograph as well as the PAN card, which is always the necessary proof for the investment. and they also have to provide the proof of identity and proof of the current residential address. And then after, they can get the depository participant with the investor agreement, which gives all the guidelines of the rights and obligations to be filled up by both the depository participant as well as the investor. We have to read that in detail. After this formalities, and the depository participant or the brokers will give you on a verification, in-person verification, which is this IVP, and IVP numbers will be given, and then they can visit the center. The investor can visit the center or approach the representative at the nearest place, and after some time the brokers will give this permission for the IVP, in person verification, even through the webcam or online. Then after, they can go to the allocation of the beneficiary ID, and the demat account number will be allocated. Once all the documents are verified, then after, the depository participant ID as well as the beneficiary ID are merged, and a unique depository code is being given for all the transactions as well as the IPO applications as well. The demat account can only hold only the shares till you are trading in that securities broker to buy or sell the shares. So this is all about the procedures relating to the opening of the demat account. Thank you. Kindly like and subscribe my channel.